Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be showing you a really cheap AFK method that makes millions of coins. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys wouldn't mind going down below, hitting that subscribe button, dropping a like on the video, that'd be incredible. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, I haven't been recording, school started, but you guys don't really want to hear that. So, I'll be posting every week in case you want to know. So, for this armor set, we are going to be talking about shark scale armor. Now, as of the time of recording, the entire set costs about 3.1 million coins, but depending on the time, the prices will go up and they'll drop, all that good stuff. So let's see where they're at right now. So very cheap boots so far. The boots used to be 650k, now they're 450. Helmet used to be 750, now it's 500. I gotta get on this is a good deal. Okay, so we're gonna snag the boots for 450. We're gonna snag the helmet for 500. We're gonna snag the leggings for 600. I had them written down as 800k. And we're gonna snag the chest plate for probably a normal price, 850k. That's still cheaper than when I found the video. Perfect, let's get that. So let me tell you how much that is overall. So in total, that is 2.4 million coins, which is an absolute steal. I thought it was 3.1. 2.4 is much better. So let's go get some enchantments on this and we'll be right back. So for enchantments, you're just gonna need some pretty basic enchants, just mainly growth 5 and prot 5. You can get better if you want, but it's not necessary. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna have to reforge our items. Now you can get a couple different reforges here. You can go for giant or something else like that. We're gonna be talking about the heavy reforge. Now you can also go for Titanic if you want, as I said, or you can go for heavy, which is the more ideal reforge for these situations. So let's get all our pieces to heavy and we'll be right back with you. Okay, so now that you've got your armor enchanted and it's all on heavy, you're gonna put that on. There we go. We've got our armor on. Now we're gonna talk about a pet. So any pet works really, mainly just a high defense pet. High defense is more favorable than other pets, but really this pet doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna go with Baby Yeti because it's what I got. You can get like a rock or something for incredibly cheap. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, so now I got my Baby Yeti pet out. And you will have to hold a sword. You don't necessarily have to, but it's more ideal if you do hold a sword because this armor is favorable for more damage setups. You will not be auto-clicking because that is obviously bannable, but you will be holding a weapon that gives a lot of damage. So let's go over which weapon you can use. So because I'm lazy and don't really care to spend coins, I just have a Reaper Falchion. I'm going to use it. It has 140 damage. That's okay. If you do want a really high damage setup, I would recommend getting a giant sword, but it's 140 million coins, so maybe after you AFK for a bit, you can afford it. Just use whichever sword you have or you can find that has decent damage. So now, if you haven't guessed already, we're going to head over to the Dwarven Mines, and more specifically, the Glassites. So now, once you're in the Glassite area, pretty much, you just want to stand right here, and let me show you what happens. They hit you, and they take mad amounts of damage. So it's not a lot. A good pet would be a rare griffin or an uncommon griffin because of the regeneration 5. But as you see, I'm not going to die, especially with a bunch of people here. I would get a cookie, but this will suffice. Now, I do have another video on killing glassites on my channel. I'll link that down below in the description, or I'll put it in the corner right here. But you shouldn't die, especially if there's people here. But if you want to swap out pets, you most definitely can. See, there we go. We're killing off these guys, especially if you can get a higher damage weapon. So right now we were dying a little bit. So if you want to swap out a pet for a little bit of health, that would work well. And a higher damage weapon. And get some fairy souls. If you can get more health, why not? So yeah, I do have a couple more expensive methods that are they're gonna be right here. Or I might have already thrown it up, who knows? But yeah, so that's how you can make a couple million coins an hour. If you can survive, you're gonna make a couple mil an hour with for me, it's a 30 million coin setup. But like if you get a cheap pet, maybe like less than 5 million coins for your entire setup, which is incredible. Now, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy, go down below, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. I've been Cowphoria. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.